Hello, so here is the tutorial for creating the stack. This is what we're going to be doing in class on Monday, October 25th. So I will show you guys demo these in class as well, but just to have a video, I'm going to show you guys there's two methods on how to create the stack for your train engine, your toy train engine. So method one, so if you see here, kind of like we've been doing on the last two parts, there's a shaded region that you can revolve about a center line axis. And so when you revolve that, that'll create your stack that way. There's also method two. I'm going to show you guys method two, which I think is easier. So that if you notice that there is a bottom cylinder, there is so between the bottom cylinder and the top part, you kind of see these like three main circles with main diameters. So that's what I'm going to do to create this part. So if I go to Inventor, so I'm going to go to File, New, Standard IPT file. So start 2D sketch. So I'm going to start on the bottom plane. So the bottom plane, if you look at it here, it's just a circle with a diameter of 0.5. So in Inventor, I'm going to make a circle, and I'm going to dimension this circle 0.50. Say OK. So I'm going to finish sketch. So what we have here, so I'm going to kind of show this first, is we extrude that, right? So I'm first going to go ahead and just extrude that. Now the height of the bottom part is 0.25. So I'll make this 0.25. Say OK. Now it gets a little bit tricky. So what I'm gonna show you guys here is how to use the loft feature. So we're gonna create a transitional shape between two or more sketches. So here we need some planes. So I'm gonna add a plane. So I'm gonna add a plane from the top part here. And if you noticed, it goes up to, so the first plane I'm going to create is going to be 1.5, so 1.25. So 1.25 inches away from the top part of the bottom cylinder. And then I'm going to create another plane. Then I'm going to offset from that plane. And that is another 0.25. So I'm just going to kind of show you guys. So if you look here, so we have, if you kind of just to help you guys visualize it. So this is the bottom part of the stack that's going to attach to the train engine body. You have your I would almost say it looks like one of those like microphones that you hold to and then you also have the top part right here. So in this, so I'm going to go ahead and I need to 2D sketch in both of these planes. So that middle plane, we go up here, the middle plane is just a circle with a diameter 1.25. So I'm just going to make a circle. Center about the origin. Diameter of the circle is 1.25. Finish sketch. Alright, this, the top sketch. So in the top plane, the diameter of this circle is let's see. So we need to figure out, so there's a 15 degree, so I'm going to go here. Alright, so we have here, click OK. So this, if you notice here, in the angle, so we have this corner goes in about 15 degrees. So it tapers off. So actually, hold on. Finish sketch. I'm going to go ahead and delete the sketch. So delete the sketch. So what we do first, so I actually don't need. So what we do first is I'm going to go ahead and, so on this plane, so let me get a 2D sketch. I need to go ahead and project geometry on this plane so that that circle is showing up. And I'm going to loft between this plane and this plane. So that creates kind of our like the part that kind of tapers out for the stack. The last part, so I'm going to extrude. But first thing I need to do first is I need to go ahead and under loft, I'm going to go ahead and make this sketch visible so we can use it again. So I'm going to extrude this sketch, but instead of going straight, I am going to, you notice that it tapers at a certain angle, right? So I'm going to change the taper to 15. All right, so it goes in. So negative 15 degrees. And then I'm going to go ahead and press OK. I'm going to go ahead and turn off these sketches just so we don't see them anymore. So that looks like, and then I'll go ahead and turn off that sketch too. So that looks like our stack. But now the only thing missing is we need to create the holes in the stack where the smoke is going to come out of. So there's two cuts. So we're going to use extrusion, but we're going to do the opposite or cut the material out. So what I'm going to do first is, if you notice, I'm going to start a 2D sketch on this plane. So I'm going to sketch the bigger circle, which has a diameter of 0.875. And I'm going to finish sketch. So I'm going to go ahead and extrude, but instead of the directions, I'm going to make sure the output is a cut. And it is cut down about 0.375. So this little arrow down is showing you how far you're cutting down into the part. So it's cut 0.375 inches. Okay. And then the next thing is I'm going to sketch on this plane inside of here. So I'm going to make another circle. This time the diameter of this circle, so the smaller one is 0.375. I am going to again extrude, and I'm going to cut, and that is down about 1.5. Yes, it should go. Sorry. Let me. And that looks right. Alright, so this is, and then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to chamfer to the bottom edge. We're going to select it, and the distance is 0.01. So we want this face, that edge. Click apply, and there's our stack. Last thing, so I'll go ahead and go to the material, select the plastic, and then under color, I'm going to go ahead and make this, let's see, I'll go ahead and make the stack red. And I'm going to save as, so I'm going to save this. Hold on, another file, save as, where did it go? Sorry, there's my train engine folder. And I'll save it as stack. There you go. There is our stack.